everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today we're playing some more Stormworks Build and Rescue. So I know I have a few radar tutorials on there already, a couple. This is going to be the complete radar tutorial. So this is going to be super quick and super duper easy. So we need the radar, okay? Radar you're going to place on your build. Make sure that the arrow is facing towards the monitor, because this is how we're going to draw. This is how it's going to draw on the monitor, okay? We need a monitor. We need a toggle button. Okay, we need electricity. So in this case, we need a battery. And then we need a blank microcontroller. All right, first things first, let's connect everything to electricity. All right, then we're going to go into the microcontroller and we're going to need a couple of things. We need composite in from radar. We need our rotation. We need our on-off. We'll have two of these. Okay, one's going to be an output. This will just be an on-off, in case we need it somewhere in our script or anywhere else. And then we need video out. Video out. All right, that's simple. So now we have our video, we have our on-off in, our on-off out. Radar rotation. Okay. Now we need two Lua scripts. Radar is going to come. For now, we're going to bypass this Lua script because we want to verify that the radar works. All right. We also need a composite right number, which is going to read the rotation. That's going to go into this Lua script here. All right. So let's just quickly start with that. Now, let's connect everything. Let's get the composite going in. Let's get our on signal connected. And let's get our radar rotation connected. Okay, then we can go back into our radar. And we'll go into our Lua script. And we are going to clear what they have here. We're going to create a few things. So we need a couple of variables, our width and our height. In this case, it's at 96 by 96 pixels. All right, so the first thing we need is a target, T-A-R, which is input channel, Boolean channel 1. And then that target, we need a rotation. And we need a distance. All right. So rotation is get number, and I believe that's number 2, and distance is number 1. All right. That's it. That's all we need. Now we need an angle, which is going to equal our rotation times 360, and then we're going to multiply that by pi divided by 180. Easy peasy. Then that gives us an x value, x1 and x2. Oh, and then y1. All right. Now we're going to use sine and cosine. Right. Now this one is going to be our distance, right? Distance times math dot cosine, and then we need 1.58, which is 1 degree, plus our angle. Just like that. It's that easy. And then this is going to be sine. Simple. Then on the on draw, we want to say if target, then we want to wrap it in an if statement. We want to say screen dot set color, and then we want to say 0. In this case, I'm just setting it green, and then we want to say screen dot draw draw. We're going to draw a circle, just a full circle, and then we have our x1, our y1. And then our radius. Let's make it 1, and then that's it. Before I was drawing lines, And then I thought, hey, let's try it. And let's see if it will draw. Okay, so now our distance. We're going to set this thing to about 2 kilometers. As it seems to be pretty accurate to that, okay? Now, right now, it's not really going to be scaled. We're going to make it static, so that way it can see us. Let's just see how it looks so far. Okay, let's... So far, on, off, in. Oh yeah, I said it was going to be static, right? And then we need to make sure that we have our video connected to the monitor. All right, that will probably help. Now, we should appear on there just as a green circle. Oh, and then it says unexpected line 12, unexpected symbol. Oh. Now, I think this is plus and negative, but we're going to see that here on the screen. We're going to see what needs, if something needs to be inverted as it detects us, right? So there we are. Yeah, so that Y needs to be plus instead of negative. You see that? Because we were going towards the top of the screen instead of to the bottom of the screen. So that's this one here. That's what I was saying. So if your alignment is out when you're doing these things, similarly with the like the fish finder and that, I'm actually going to be going over that stuff again. Oh, now here I can't really tell if it's tracking left and right. So I'm just gonna check. This is the one that I had made up, and we had plus and plus there. So I just want to make sure that we're yeah, that should be it. All right, and then what we can actually do is we'll take this, we'll let it rotate, and then you should be able to see me being tracked on there. Should be over here now. Yeah, there we go. See, I'm over there. So now it's not scaled, right? If it detects me 2 kilometers away, it's going to. So how do we scale it? Well, I know in the past I had some really confusing way to scale it, but the easiest way to scale it is you just take the distance and you divide it by the radius. It's that simple. It is that simple. Of all the programming and everything that I've done and the A plus and then all that, the rotating, yeah, there it is, done. That's your radar. Okay, so now we can expand this. If we wanted 8 targets, we would just have to copy this and 2, 3, 4, whoops, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, right? Okay, and then same thing. Now we need a rotation for each target. So it's 2, that would be 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, is that right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Because channel 1 is distance, channel 2 is rotation, channel 3 is elevation, channel 4 is time since detected. So this would be channel 6, right? We're adding 4, so this would be channel 10. This would be channel 14. This would be channel 18, channel 22, channel 26, channel 30. No, that doesn't make any sense. There's 34 channels. Oh, whoops. That's probably why. Yeah, okay. And then distance is the same thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then that will be adding 4, so that'll be 5, 9, 13, 17, what is that, 21, 25, and then 29. Sure. Channel 1. Yeah, channel 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, channel 12. Yeah. No, let's see. Channel 1, channel 2, channel 2, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 4. Yeah, okay, that's right. I'm just making sure with the channel counting. I know. So now we need 8 of these. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, and then this is going to be B, C, D, E, F, G, and H. And then it's the same with this. F, G, and H. And then distance. B, C, D, E, F, G, and H. Just like that. C, D, E, F, G, and H. All right. And that means that now we need 8 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. For each target needs an X and a Y. And then of course B. Now, in this case, we can also set individual colors for each target. Okay, and then now what we need is we need 8 targets, right? Copy 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, just like that. All right, and then B, C, D, E, F, G, and H. It's that simple. It is that simple. We don't need anything else. That handles all our input for the radar. And you know, I've been racking my brain, and I did those couple of tutorials, and I thought, you know what, maybe they're just a little too complicated. It doesn't have to be that complicated. That's it. So that'll handle all the targets coming in. Yes, now they're all going to be green. So I have a Lewis script, like a notepad, which has the different color codes on it. So like here, for example, on this one here, each one is a different color. As you can see, I chose different colors. But I drew lines because I copied this from the sonar instead of radar. Sonar is a little different because sonar is fixed to 60 kilometers. So it's hard. You want to draw a line instead of drawing a circle because there's no way to scale that. But with the radar, it gives you the distance. So we're able to scale where it is on the radar. So if we spawn that in now, right? And it's scaled. So on the edge of the screen, if it detects a target on the edge of the screen, that'll be, say, 2 kilometers away. All right, so now that we've done that, now that we're able to get all the good stuff, now that should show me, for some reason it's not. For some reason, hold on a second. For some reason, like, yeah, let's see. We turn this one on. It shows me there. You see, it tracks me accurately, but this one is not. Hold on, so we're not out of the woods just yet. So now why isn't it tracking me here? I'm going to change that to 2. And what I should do, oh, you know what? Here, let's get rid of this. Let's not scale it. I bet you if I don't scale it, it'll probably track me, right? Because the thing is I'm only moving like 10 meters, and it's scaling it up to 2 kilometers. So that's probably what it is. Yeah, you see there? There we go. Is that right? Yeah, now it's scaling it. Now we're moving around. Okay, so that was the difference there. So it is working. It does work at a scale. So now you're probably thinking, okay, so now I got a little line or a dot on a screen. What's the next step? All right. So now in the second Lua script, this is where we're going to draw our circles. It doesn't make any sense. We're going to draw our lines, which is going to help us interpret the data. Okay. So same thing. We're going to get in our second Lua script here. We're going to get rid of all this stuff. I don't think we need, yeah, we do. We need W equals 96, and then H equals 96. Okay, and then what we need the rotation. Rotation equals input dot get number. And it's going to be channel 1 because it's coming in on channel 1. Then we need to do the same thing. We need to convert it to the rotation into degrees. So we need to say angle equals pivot, let's see, rotation times 360. And then we're going to multiply that by math.pi divided by 180. So now it's degrees. And that gives us an x1 and a y1, right? And then this is w divided by 2 plus, and this is h divided by 2 plus. And then we want distance. No, in this case, we're going to take the radius, which is 48, and we're going to multiply that by math dot cosine 1.58 plus angle. Okay, because this is just going to be a line on a screen that spins. That's all it's going to do. It's just going to spin, just like the last one. It's not going to clear any targets. It's not going to do anything. It's just going to be a line on a screen that spins, right? So now we can say screen dot draw a line. And then we can say we need an x1 and a y1. So we can say w divided by 2. H divided by 2, and then we can go x1, y1. And then what we need to do is we're going to say screen dot draw a circle, draw circle, and this is going to be w divided by 2, h divided by 2, because it's going to go from the center of the screen, and this one is going to be 48. That'll be our radius. So that's going to be our 2 kilometer mark. Then we want one at 1500, 1 kilometer, and 500. All right, let's see how that looks. There we go. See that? As we come up on there, and then those are your lines. So that's 500 meters, that's a kilometer, that's 1.5 kilometers, and that's 2 kilometers, and that's how we scale the radar. It really is that simple. You could draw other things. I don't know why it took me so long to figure it out, but hey, sometimes you just got to play with it. And I played with it and played with it and programmed it all many different ways. And this is the best, simplest way to do it. So thank you so much for watching. If you watch this video to the very end, please consider leaving a like, maybe subscribing, and I will see you all in the next one.